So I really haven't been doing videos all that much, and I've recently started doing my beta bulbs reviews, which has been a while, and I will update you guys after this video. So, as the title of my video here, as you all know, that I have been severely depressed. It sucked. One, we had to rehome our dog because she was just too aggressive, and our vet even said that even if we did puppy classes, that she really don't think it would have helped because she, with our kids and even towards us, she was just aggressive, and that wasn't really good. And when we brought her to the vets, she like tried to attack them, and they were like, well, this isn't normal puppy behavior, and that normally that they don't show signs of aggression until they are 2, and she was only 3 months old, and she was just very aggressive. Like, she didn't even like strangers, and huskies are supposed to like love everybody. Not her. She hated like any stranger or anyone that came to our house. So it was kind of terrible. And on a side note, our Oreo, I will post a video somewhere in this video of how she's doing. But she got pneumonia, and we noticed her breathing for like a few weeks, and and we were like, oh, well, maybe she's just stressed out for some reason, or just like unhappy. And I don't know why she wouldn't be unhappy, because we do take care of like all of our animals, even our fish. We took good care of our dog. And our bunnies, we take really, really good care of them. We treat them like our kids. So we're like, well, that can't be it. And when she started like lifting her, I don't have a video when she was sick because it would have been too morbid, I believe. So anyway, like she lifted her head up and was like trying to breathe, and it was so terrible. And one morning, I can't even remember, when did she go? It doesn't have a date. Oh yeah, it does. So the 5th, so she's been home for 3 days, 4 days. She's been home, well, for 3 days. But anyway, so we brought her to the vet because my husband was like so upset and afraid that she was going to die, because when we took her out of her cage and we wanted to see how she like ran around, she wouldn't really run around. She would just kind of like hop, and like, yeah, that's not normal, because she would just run around, like do a high kick, jump, and just be a happy bunny. But when she like settled down and her mouth was opened and she was having a hard time breathing, so I phoned the vet first thing in the morning. Well, when they opened, because he didn't get home to 7, our vet doesn't open up to 8. So like at 8 o'clock I called, and I told them, my bunny has never seen you before. You have seen our dog, which we no longer have, but our bunny is sick, and she's a year old. She February 13th is her birthday. And she was a runt. She is a silver fox, and she's the sweetest bunny. You can put her on your lap, and she just sits there with you. So for our favorite bunny to get sick, it was terrible. Even if our bunny that we didn't like got sick, it'd still be terrible. It's really sad. So we brought her in. She lost a lot of weight. And I noticed she was losing weight because she wasn't as heavy as she used to be, and I could feel her spine bone. And when they weighed her, she was only 4.4 pounds. And I cried so bad because I noticed she doesn't really eat her pellets. She wasn't really eating her hay. She would eat her greens and carrots that I would give her fine, but she wouldn't eat anything else, which was pretty upset. So after that, they listened to her lungs, and they said, well, you have a very sick bunny. And at that point, and just watching the vet's faces, it was like they didn't have hope for her. And so that's what made me cry the most. And she could have died, and we're not out of the woods yet. I mean, she still has it, but it's not as bad as it was. So she stayed overnight, and they gave me a call back. They said if you think that that you can give her medicines at home, she can go home today. But you know, they phone us the next day how she's doing. She was doing fine. So long story short, these are what we have to give her. This is, I can't really show you guys anything because it has all of our personal information on it. But this is the Elixir Oral Mellocam, I think. I suck at like pronouncing things really bad. So anyway, this is what this looks like. It's like a milky kind of color thing, and that's what that is. And they gave us a syringe, and she needs 10 pounds of this. She gets this every single day, and there's a red line on it like that. So that's what she has been getting. So she has to take that every day. And another thing that's an everyday thing are these pills, and these are enrofloxacin or something, but she gets pretty much is one pill a day, but they cut them up in halves for us because she's supposed to get one half in the morning, then one half at night. So we've been doing 7:30 in the morning and 7:30 at night, and these are just what that looks like. They're in halves, so that's what that is. And I'm just sharing with you guys in case your bunny gets sick. Oh, and it's just like a little of what they can give her. But another tip, if you guys ever have to, this is a pill popper, and you're supposed to put a pill right in the top of here, and then you push this thing and it's supposed to pop it in their mouth. But she does not like this. She won't even take it for them. So what I have found that really worked is grab like lettuce, not that lettuce that gives diarrhea, iceberg lettuce. Don't give them that. We've been giving her romaine lettuce, and I roll it up. I roll the pill up in the romaine lettuce, and then I wait, and then I'll like gently like put it in her mouth, and so she eats that. Sometimes we have to put pellets and stuff in our hands and have her eat it off of our hands, and she's been taking her meds fine. And especially she loves the syringes. I'm very surprised. And they said that they had to fight her, you know, well, she was fighting them, and she wouldn't let them like really put anything in their mouth, but we can because we're awesome like that. And then the next thing is the Benback, and this is also for like for dogs, cats, and other small animals as well. But she gets a half ounce of this, and I can't really show you guys because it has our information on it. But this is what that looks like, and you can just switch the dial to what you need it to be. And there's 15 on here. Well, there was actually more, but I think 15 I meant. And so we gotta wait till all of her medicines are gone. Then I was thinking about making an appointment to go have her checked to make sure her weight is becoming better and make sure her lungs are better. So after she's done with all the medicine, that was our plan. And so she's been taking that good too. She really likes that stuff. And then this I can't show you guys either because of course my info. But they gave us, let's see if I can cover it up. They gave us this Oxbow, and it's actually a powder substance, and you know, this is good for all small animals, even reptiles, mice, I think that's a mouse or a hamster, and a guinea pig, and a rabbit, of course, is on there. And this is Critical Care, as you can see on top. This is what they gave us. So she has this once a day, every single day, and it goes 3 tablespoons of dry product per body weight daily, and I've been giving her 3 tablespoons. And I'll show you guys, if you guys are curious, I'll tell you how I mix it in case you guys are given this stuff and you're like, let me go Google or YouTube. So save other people. Well, this is what this looks like. All right, so it's a very powdery, and I use this spoon, and I do 3, sometimes 4 of that. And as you can see, she did eat quite a bit of this. There's only like a little bit left, like less than half. And you know, in a small, well, I actually put it in a cup. So anyway, in some kind of like a small dish, I put like 3, sometimes make it 4 if it's like a little bit watery. And then I put a little bit of warm water. I'm supposed to put warm water with this, and a little bit of like a pellet of her poop. You're supposed to mix in with it, and you know, mix it till it's like a mud consistency, kind of like not runny and not super thick, like even. And I've been mixing that, and then I'll use this as a thing. So she has this container. It's like a Tupperware container, and I flipped it upside down, so it's kind of like this here. And then I just put just dump it all right in here, so she can lick it, because if you put it in a shallow dish, you won't get it at all. So if I have it somewhere where it's like neck high and she can just go like this and just lick at it, then that would be pretty good too. And yeah, but she's been doing awesome. She's been doing super well. I am pleased. I am excited. Today I cleaned out her cage. She was running around, and I haven't seen her do that in a while. And I was like, oh my god, yay. You're actually feeling a lot better. I am so glad she came here, met her. We have her right now in the living room where it's dry and warm, because we got to keep her warm now. So if your bunny like ever developed any of those symptoms that my bunny has, she probably does, or he probably has pneumonia. And the signs to look out for, we had noticed the corners of her eyes were turning red, and it was so sad. And her breathing was like really heavy. It's still heavy now, but it's not as bad. Like heavy breathing. And I'll show you a video. She's still, you can see her breathing, but she's still sneezing a bit. And also, if your bunny is, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, if her head is upwards and she's like trying to get oxygen, she's trying to like get some air into her lungs. And I wouldn't wait till you hit this stage, but if your bunny like ends up like having her mouth opened and still breathing heavy, she needs to go to the vet right away. And also, her nose was running, yellow goo was running, and it was terrible. But now, her breathing is getting a little bit better. Her head is not tilted up anymore. She's laying down all normal. She's just being really normal. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold. And, that's basically it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And for those of you that, or if you're watching my beta bulbs, I will do another video momentarily after this gets uploaded, and I will talk about that as well. So anyway, thank you guys, and I hope you all have a great day. And if you have bunnies that are going through this, I am so sorry. I know your pain, because it's terrible. So, bye guys.